The year was 1985. The village of Cluttleworth, nestled in the British countryside, embarked on an ambitious endeavour. Local motorsports enthusiast Thomas Ashton proposed a daring idea to construct a Grand Prix circuit in their midst. Ashton, a former rally driver, envisioned a track that would put Cluttleworth on the map. The villagers embraced the concept with enthusiasm, recognizing the potential economic and social benefits it could bring. Land was secured on the outskirts of Cluttleworth, a patchwork of rolling hills and open fields. The design phase commenced with Ashton himself taking the lead. He envisioned a challenging circuit that would test the skill and bravery of any driver. Months of planning and construction followed, fueled by the dedication of the villagers. The track began to take shape. A winding ribbon of asphalt, it promised a thrilling and demanding racing experience. By the summer of 1985, Cluttleworth Grand Prix circuit was ready for its grand opening. The inaugural race, a modest affair featuring local drivers, was met with resounding success. Cluttleworth had announced itself to the world of motorsport. The Cluttleworth Grand Prix circuit blends technical challenges and high-speed sections. Measuring 4.5 miles, it demands precision and daring. The track's design incorporates natural contours, elevation changes, and blind corners test competitors. The Old Oak Straight allows cars to reach top speed, named after a majestic oak tree, followed by tight corners known as Maggot's Elbow, demanding quick reflexes and expert control. Unpredictable weather adds to the challenge. Cluttleworth is a true test of driver's skill. The success of the Cluttleworth Grand Prix did not go unnoticed. In 1986, the circuit received a prestigious accolade approval from the Fédération Internationale de l'Automobile, or FIA. This recognition solidified Cluttleworth's status as a world-class racing venue. It opened the door to hosting higher-profile events. However, the FIA's approval was not without its caveats. Concerns were raised about the circuit's safety standards. The narrow track and close proximity of spectators, while adding to the excitement, were flagged as potential hazards. The FIA recommended several safety improvements. These included the installation of additional barriers and the expansion of runoff areas. Despite these concerns, the allure of Cluttleworth proved too strong to resist. The village, now deeply invested in the success of its Grand Prix, was determined to address the safety issues. Work began to implement the FIA's recommendations, but it was a race against time. The 1987 racing season was fast approaching, and there was much to be done. The villagers rallied together, working tirelessly to ensure their beloved circuit met the required safety standards. Their efforts paid off, and the 1987 season commenced with the FIA's blessing. With FIA approval secured, Cluttleworth Grand Prix became a hub of motorsport activity. The circuit hosted a wide range of events, from local club races to national championships. It became a proving ground for aspiring drivers and a stage for seasoned professionals. The roar of engines and the cheers of the crowd became a familiar soundtrack in the village. One of the highlights of the Cluttleworth calendar was the British Open's Single-Seater Championship. This prestigious event attracted some of the most promising young drivers in the country. It was a thrilling spectacle of speed and skill, with drivers pushing their cars to the limit in pursuit of victory. The village of Cluttleworth had achieved its dream. They had created a Grand Prix circuit that had captured the imagination of the motorsport world. The circuit had brought jobs, tourism, and a sense of pride to the community. Cluttleworth was no longer a sleepy village. It was a name synonymous with speed, excitement, and the thrill of motor racing.
So, in 2025, all these years later, the Formula One race obviously never happened. There were classic cars, motorcycles, all kinds of different motorsport. But to this day, since 2010, there's now an annual classic car show and car parade on what is essentially the original circuit, because it was the original roads in and around the village, which had things like Armour Cove, Marshall Post, etc. added to it. So that revival of interest was sparked in 2010, and who knows what happened next? Maybe it'll return.